Shalom, sister. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory praise to the Most High, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Before I get into the topic, I want to get my foundational precept. 1 Peter 4:11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracle of Yahawah. If any man minister, let him do it as of the ability which Yahawah giveth. That Yahawah in all things may be glorified through Yahawashi HaMashiach, to whom be praise and dominion forever and ever. Amen. So basically, everything we speak, it want to be thus saith the Lord, the oracles of the Most High. And everything we do, it's only because the Most High gives us the ability to do it. So we want to do all things for the glorification of Yahawashi. Praise the name of our Father, Yahawah, in the name of his only begotten Son, Yahawashi, all the days of our life, because it's only of the Most High and his Son that we're able to get on here and do videos, that we're able to understand these precepts, that we have to understand that the Most High has given us. It's all of the Most High. So we want to praise the Most High forever. When I say God, when I say Yahawah, that's whom the world ignorantly calls God. His name is Yahawah in the Paleo Hebrew. When I say Yahawashi HaMashiach, that's just, the name of whom the world calls Jesus Christ in Paleo Hebrew. But we're going to get into it. So today we're going to be going into waiting on Yahawah. I typed out this lesson about a month ago, and I made a few edits today. But I kind of forgot about this lesson in my notes until I did the exhortation this morning, going into just, enduring and, being patient. I finished the book of Job this morning, and I've read the book of Job before. Well, you can never read too much because the Most High, he shows you a lot of different things. But, anyways, all praise the Most High. But I finished the book of Job this morning, and it was just beautiful, because Job was going through it, and the Most High restored him after he lost everything. And so he had to wait for that. And a lot of times, we're going to go through things in this walk, and we're going to have to wait on the Most High. And we don't know how long we're going to have to wait, but we got to continue to endure and keep our integrity as Job did, and remain pure and blameless in the eyes of the Lord, so that the Most High may restore us, Lord willing. But at the end of the day, we have to continue to endure and wait on the Most High. We can't, blaspheme the Most High or forsake the Most High and say, forget it, I'm done. I'm done with this truth. We can't move like that. And, you might be waiting on the Most High to bless you with some money to pay your bills. You might be waiting on the Most High to bless you with some money to pay your car note, to pay your rent. You might be waiting on the Most High to bless you with a better paying job. You might be waiting on the Most High to bless you with a child. You might be waiting on the Most High to bless you with a husband. You might be waiting on the Most High to give you clarity on where to go, what to do, what move you should make. You might be waiting on a lot of different things, right? We're waiting on a lot of different things. All of our lives is different. But at the end of the day, hey, we got to keep enduring. We got to remain patient. And so we're going to get right into it. It's probably going to be a little lengthy video because I have a lot of precepts that just came to mind. And I want to touch on them through the Spirit. Right? So, and these quotes are from a Bible. They're from a Bible plan that I did. I did like these Bible plans on the Bible app. The blue, the brown one. This one right here. The one that said Holy Bible. I did plans on that app about patience, and so that's where these quotes come from. I'll have to drop in the description box the links to the plans I did, because they're very beautiful and edifying our person Most High, and that's what Most High put on my spirit to do this lesson because of those Bible plans that I did. But I'm gonna quit rambling and we're gonna get into it. So, in other words, our perseverance is key for receiving the very best God's plan for us. Therefore, we must endure, walking in his will, no matter what happens or how long it takes, so that we can know for certain we'll receive the blessing he's planned for us. All right, so let's get the definition of perseverance, right? So perseverance means persisting in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. So basically, we have to continue to persevere in this walk, meaning no matter what the Most High throws at us, no matter what's going on in your life, you have to continue to endure, to keep going, to keep striving for the kingdom, to keep pressing toward the mark, to keep striving to please Yahawashi. You have to keep persevering. Let's see some synonyms. Hold on, let's just go. Synonyms: endurance, dedication, commitment, patience, determination, right? Stick to it. Iveness. What? I've never heard that. Continuance. So basically, you got to stick to it. Ivness. You got to stick to it.
Stick to itiveness.
Stick to itiveness. I like that. You got to stick to it. You got to stick to these laws of the commandments. You got to stick to Yahawashi no matter what's going on. No matter if your rent late, your car note late, your bills late, you ain't got what you asked for yet. You still waiting on the Most High. Keep waiting. The Most High don't work on our time. The Most High gonna bless us when He see fit. When He say. So keep persevering. Keep waiting. Stick to itiveness, like the definition said. So, we got to keep enduring, walking in the Most High will, no matter what happens. Continue to obey Yahawashi no matter what happens. Continue to have integrity no matter what happens. I want to the book of Job is so beautiful because, and the Spirit is going to move because I have precepts typed out. The Spirit is going to move how I want to. This is Job 27:2. As Yahawah liveth, who have taken away my judgment, and the Almighty who have vexed my soul, all the while my breath is in me, and the Spirit of God is in my nostrils, my lips shall not speak wickedness, nor my tongue utter deceit. God forbid that I should justify you. Till I die, I will not remove mine integrity from me. My righteousness I hold fast. I will not let it go. My heart shall not reproach me so long as I live. So basically, Job is saying in a nutshell, look, as long as I'm breathing and I'm on this earth, I'm not going to curse the Most High. My lips are not going to speak wickedness. As long as I'm breathing, I'm going to continue to be righteous. I'm not letting my righteousness go. I'm going to continue to persevere. I done lost my kids. My wife telling me curse God and die. My friends turning on me. I got pains in my flesh. I done lost all my money. I done lost all my wealth. I done lost my cattle. I done lost everything I ever had. I don't got nothing but the Most High. I don't have nothing. But as long as I'm living, I'm going to keep enduring. I don't care. I'm going to keep enduring. I'm going to keep fearing the Most High. I'm going to keep being obedient. I'm going to keep persevering. And that's how we got to be. That's basically what Job's saying. And that's how we got to be. Since all the while our breath is in us and the Spirit of Yahawah is in our nostrils, as long as we can breathe and we can utter the words of Yahawah, we can speak. We can't remove our integrity from us. And integrity means uprightness. It means moral. So as long as we in this flesh, as long as we're on this earth, we have to continue to be upright. We have to continue to fear the Most High no matter what's going on. No matter if your bill's late. No matter if the Most High hasn't blessed you with a baby yet. No matter if the Most High hasn't blessed you with a husband yet. No matter if the Most High hasn't shown you what talents you need to use. No matter if the Most High haven't put in your spirit what to do about your business. No matter what it is, you have to continue to fear the Most High and just keep going. Right? And we have to remember that the Most High is working on our behalf. We just can't see it yet. Greater days are ahead, so we got to continue to endure. We can't give up. The Most High doesn't work on our time, but His. And His timing is perfect. So we can't be impatient and give up because the Most High knows what we need and it happened in due season. So the Most High is in control of our life, and we're not going to be able to reap if we give up. We have to keep enduring so we can reap the blessings. That's what you got to continue to press toward the mark. And in due season, the Most High, He's going to grant to you when He sees fit, but it's about being patient and enduring. Because, boy, I tell you something interesting. I have been waiting on something very specific for about 2 months. And I'm going to keep waiting, okay? Lord willing, I'm going to keep waiting. So, we go through similar things in this walk. So, it's just we got to continue to endure, y'all, so that, Lord willing, we can reap. Because how we going to reap if we give up? How we going to reap if we go back in the world? How we going to reap if we don't endure? It says, "He that endured to the end, the same shall be saved." Matthew 24:13. And this video could in a sense be related towards the kingdom of heaven, but I'm specifically talking about in this walk in this flesh, right? So how we're gonna reap if we faint? How are we going to get what we've been waiting for if we give up? So we got to continue to endure. That's the key. Enduring and being patient and remaining fearful of Yahawashi and keeping His commandments and staying on this upright path so that He may reward you. Because the Most High, the Most High has mercy on, as the scriptures say. But if your parents, if you're being disrespectful to your parents and not doing what they actually do, they're not finna just keep giving you gifts, taking you out to eat, buying you new clothes and a phone and stuff like that. So it's the same thing with the Most High. If we're not keeping His commandments, why do we expect Him to bless us? So if we want to reap, we have to continue to do and fear God, period. So this Hebrews 10:35-36, "Cast not away therefore your confidence, which have great recompense of reward, Salakia. For ye have need of patience, that after you have done the will of Yahawah, you might receive the promise." So don't cast away your confidence. Don't stop believing. Don't start lacking faith. Continue to believe, because that's going to have a great recompense of reward. You having faith, you enduring, you believing, you're going to have a great recompense of reward. Recompense, Salakia. Recompense, Salakia. Recompense just mean like It just means a reward, like a repayment. So you having confidence, you having faith in Yahawashi, you continue to endure, that's a great recompense. The Most High is going to repay you for that. Confidence is the feeling or belief that one can rely on someone or something. Firm trust. So continue to believe and trust and lean on the Most High, because that's going to get you a reward. And as you continue to endure and have patience, after you continue to do the will of the Most High, you're going to receive the promise, Lord willing. We're going to receive the kingdom of heaven, Lord willing. So even in this flesh and this walk, we continue to endure and have confidence in the Most High. He can give us the things He's promised us. He can give us, the things we've asked for in our prayers. And there's nothing too hard for the Most High. It's Galatians 6:9. And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. That's plain. If we want to, whatever you're praying for and waiting for, if you want to reap that, you got to continue to endure. You have to continue to endure, and you got to gird up the ones of your mind and endure it with joy. Because one thing about it, if it's out of your control, why are you stressing about it? Once you've laid it at the feet of Yahawashi, just continue to have faith and keep walking. Why worry about it? Why be in a mopey spirit about it? Man, my cardinal, it's late, rent late, man. I don't know what to do. And literally, if there's nothing you can do, all you can do is have faith, then just have faith. Don't let it get you out and down in the spirit. Not all this flesh gets tough, but Most High gonna make us wait for a lot sometimes. And you shouldn't be out the spirit every time you gotta wait. You shouldn't be out the spirit every time something is late. You shouldn't be out the spirit every time something comes up or something gets hard. You should have some type of firmness to you. Everything shouldn't be able to shake you. Continue to endure, hold fast, and believe in what Yahawashi can do for you. But remember the God that we serve. And in due season, we'll reap if we don't faint. It is Matthew 6:8. Be not ye therefore like unto them, for your Father knoweth what things you have need of before you ask Him. So the Most High knows what we need. He's going to bless you what you need when He sees fit. Sometimes we think we know what's best, but only the Most High knows what's best. So, just let the Most High do what He do. Let the Most High work on your behalf. Once you lay it at His feet, just continue to endure and keep pressing on with joy. Why be out the spirit about it? Why be out and down about it? At least you have a roof over your head, clothes on your back, food on your table. There's a lot to be thankful about. Don't let that little thing you're waiting on get you out the spirit. Continue to praise the name of Yahawashi all days of your life. But here's another little excerpt from the Bible plan. It's the word that can stir the deepest fear in the bravest heart. I'll never find a job. This will never get better. I'll never get married. I'll never have the child I long for. He'll never come home to me. It's the lie that originates with our sinful nature, and it insists on putting a decisive end to all of our hopes. Don't bother to dream, it whispers cruelly. You don't deserve it. Stop wishing for what can never be. And so we continue to drive the nails into the coffin of our dearest longings. The Lord would never answer my prayers. But this is the challenge of waiting on the Most High. It's the ability to keep hoping when the nevers of life bombard us. When the minutes, hours, days, and years tick away without any answers to our most passionate pleas at the throne of grace. It's the faith to hang on to the Father on the long road when human reason tells us to give up. Not only that, but the Father has an awesome plan for you. Purposes that are fantastic, perfectly suited for you, and that will give ultimate meaning to your life. However, Yahawah also has a very specific schedule, one that's often vastly different from what you'd expect, may have you wait for beyond what makes you comfortable, and most likely will make you feel that all earthly hope is gone so that you will rely solely upon Him. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, that's kind of where I'm at right now. The things I'm waiting for, there's literally nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing. And all I can do is solely rely upon the Most High and put my faith in Yahawashi. That's all I can do. And sooner or later, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna be making a testimony video in a few weeks, Lord willing. Because I truly believe that the Most High gonna make a way for me, Lord willing. I truly believe He gonna come through what I'm asking. I got that much faith through the spirit of Yahawashi. And it's not always easy because I was getting out the spirit a little bit. I was, kind of doubting a little bit. So I can get on here with experience, especially being in a long distance relationship for like 2 years and waiting on a place and, waiting on other things in my life that I've prayed for a very long time that the Most High finally saw me fit to receive. So I can get on here from experience and say, and now I'm again in another waiting season. We see how the Most High work, man. All praise the Most High. Waiting for something different. These seasons, they help us have patience. They build up our patience and our faith and endurance. But like I was saying, I can, with experience, get on here and talk about enduring and waiting and being patient, because I've been there before and I'm in it again, so that's why. And sometimes you might be going through similar things before, and you just use those testimonies and what the Most High did for you to help you get through the next time. But like I was saying, sometimes you're going to be, like the little excerpt said, sometimes you're going to feel like there's absolutely nothing you can do. And literally all you can do is rely on the Most High. And that's exactly where I'm at right now. Like what is going on right now, all I can do is have faith in the Most High and rely on the Most High. But I got hope, and we got to have hope. We got to have faith. We can't let the devil, Satan, tell us it'll never happen. Just stop praying, stop believing. You've been waiting so long. You're never going to get pregnant. You're never going to have a husband. You're never going to get them bills paid. You're never this, you're never that. Don't let Satan play with your mind like that, because he will. You got to have more faith in the Most High, Yahawashi, because the Most High is not a man that he should lie. Yeah, okay? Everything he has done and said, everything he has said, he's done it. That's Numbers 23:19. Hath he said and have he not done it? So we gotta don't let the lies of the Satan play in your mind, of Hashatan, saying never, never. Have faith in the Most High. Lean on the Most High and truly believe in the Most High, and rebuke that lack of faith demon. Rebuke that, man. And that's what my head had to tell me. He was like, baby, all you can do is just wait on the Most High. You've already laid it at his feet, and that's all. Sometimes it's all you can do. Literally, the Most High will make it to where there's nothing you can do. Literally, you don't got the money to pay it. You literally, you don't have the money to pay it, or it's out of your control. And that's when you just sit back and let the Most High work. You let the Most High work. You let his divine power work, man. You let the Most High show his work. You let the Most High do what he do. Look, because the Lord can make a way out of no way. Let me get that. The Lord can make a way out of no way. Let me tell you about the Most High. This is Matthew 19:26, out of the words of Yahawashi, who in the world calls Jesus Christ. But Yahawashi beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, but with Yahawah all things are possible. Look, there's only, compared to man and the Most High, there's a small amount of things that man can do, and compared to what the Most High can do. The Most High, he is, he has no limits. He has with Yahawah, the sky's the limit. He has no limit. The Most High can do anything. He can make a way. He can get your bills paid. He can answer your prayers. There is nothing too hard for the Most High. Absolutely nothing. He can make a way out of no way. So sometimes the Most High will make it to where it's literally out of your control. All you can do is lean on him and believe in him. Right? So don't let Satan play in your mind. And I'm going to keep reading. What I tend to show you throughout the devotions that follow is the only never you should focus on is that Yahawah will never let you down. So whatever it is you yearn for, no matter how long you have to wait, you can trust the Father to lead you, and you can know for absolute certain that he has your very best interest in mind. So period. All praise to the Most High. Only never you should ever say is Yahawah will never let me down, Most High willing. As long as you're doing the will of the Most High, Yahawashi, and you keeping his laws, statutes, commandments, the Most High got you. Listen, there's so many precepts in the Bible about that. The Most High got you. Continue to endure. Continue to endure and have hope. Hold your chin up. Know that you are a daughter of the Most High. He's not going to forsake you as long as you do his will, Lord willing. You make sure you continue to do what you got to do and just continue to have faith and believe in the Most High. Because at this point, it's out of your control. Just have faith and just keep waiting on the Most High. Let the Most High work, man. Let the Most High show his divine power. We need to go through hard times. We need times where money is tight. We need times where we don't have money to pay our bills. We need times where we don't have the money to pay our car note. We need times where we're waiting on getting pregnant. We need times where we're just in a hard time. We need affliction. Because it makes us literally rely on the Most High. We need that. We need to be broke down. We need to be humbled, because it makes us get in a position where all we can do is cry aloud to the Most High, because nothing else on this earth can help us or save us. And if anybody helps us, it's only of the Most High. We need affliction to be better. We need pain to be better. We need these things to become better servants of the Most High, Yahawashi, right? So the next precept I'm going to get is Romans 8:28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love Yahawah, to them who are called according to his purpose. So all things work together for our good. For those that love the Most High, John 14:15, if you love me, keep my commandments. Those are the red words out of Yahawashi, Hamashiach, out of the words of Christ. Right? If you love me, keep my commandments. So plain. That's what love is. And as long as you're keeping the commandments, all things are going to work out together for you. That simple. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. So just because we can't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. Most High, he's working behind closed doors. I said we have to turn our shift from what we're waiting on into the God we serve in his power, knowing his plans are greater than ours and he has the best in store for us, knowing that he can do anything and nothing is too hard for him. Find comfort in that. Find comfort in the God that you serve and the God that we serve, because there's only one true God and his name is Yahawah. Bahasham, like Yahawashi. There's only one true God. Find comfort in that the God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of Abraham, our God, our Father. Find comfort in knowing that he's marvelous. He has no limits. So that's the God we serve. This is the God that parted the Red Sea. This is the God that forms the clouds, that makes rain, that makes thunder. This the God that created the earth in 6 days and rested on the seventh. Come on, we cannot put the Most High in a box. So don't focus so much on what you're waiting on. Like, man, when is bill gonna get paid? When am I gonna get this? I've been waiting a long time? Don't focus on that. Just focus on the Most High got me. I serve a true God. I serve a great God. The Most High got me. Marvelous are his works. That's what you should turn your focus to, knowing that the Most High got you, Lord willing. Because you put your focus anywhere else, you keep moping on what you're waiting on. You just going, man, when is this going to happen? When is that? That's not the right way to think. Have faith. It's 2 Corinthians 5:7. For we walk by faith and not by sight. So although you can't see it, it don't mean it don't mean it ain't happening, boo. It don't mean it ain't happening. I think I got a precept on that. This is John 13:7. And Yahawashi answered and said unto him, what I do, thou knowest not now, but thou shalt know hereafter. So you don't know what the Most High doing right now. You don't know what the Lord doing. But you're going to know hereafter. You're going to see why you had to wait. You're going to see why you had to go through that season. You're going to see why you had to go through the hard time. Because the Most High is going to show you. So continue to endure and be patient. It's Isaiah 55:8-9. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. All right, that's plain. That's plain. The Most High thoughts are not our thoughts. He has something greater for us. You know, he has something greater we can ever imagine. So you just never know how the Most High can bless you times 2, like he did Job. It's Jeremiah 32:27. Behold, I'm the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me? There's absolutely nothing too hard for the Most High. It's easy in the sight of the Lord to make a poor man rich. It's very easy. It's very easy. Oh, that's why. Well, scrolling like, where is I right, bro? Okay, this I right 11:21. And it says, marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord and abide in thy labor. For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on a sudden to make a poor man rich. Okay? It's that simple. It's an easy thing in the sight of the Lord to make a poor man rich. It's an easy thing in the sight of the Lord to restore you. It's an easy thing in the sight of the Lord to get your bills paid. It's an easy thing in the sight of the Lord to get your car note paid. It's an easy thing in the sight of the Lord to make this thing happen. Don't put the Most High in the box. It's an easy thing for the Most High to bless you with 2K out of nowhere. Oh, it might sound crazy, but the Most High can do anything. That's what you have to, like, you cannot put him in a box. There's nothing too hard for him. It might sound crazy saying, but look, the Most High can do it, though. That's how powerful he is. You be surprised what the Most High can do. Don't put limits on the Most High. This is Psalms 37:34. Wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. So wait on the Lord and keep his way, and in due time he will exalt you. Let's see what that word exalt mean. It means hold something in very high regard, glorify, elevate, promote, boost, upgrade, advance. Okay? So in due season, the Most High is going to upgrade your situation. In due season, he's going to advance you. But you got to continue to keep his way. And what's the way? The law, statutes, and commandments. So continue to endure and do the things that are pleasing unto the Most High. And in due season, he'll advance you. In due season, he'll get that bill paid. In due season, he'll get that rent paid. And you can't fear, man, you know, well, what if they come cut it off? What if they come take my car? Have faith in the Most High. And even if they do, call Yahawashi. The Lord can restore you times two. You can't fear things getting taken away. You might get your car taken away. You might get your lights cut off. You might get evicted. You might get a 30-day notice. And that's all praise to the Most High. We got to get tried through the fire. All these things help us to build up our faith. But what happened to Job, y'all? You might lose everything. You might get your car repossessed. These things might happen because the Most High got to try us. He has to. He has to see if we're going to be willing to endure all these things for him. He has to see if we're willing to get the kingdom of heaven. He has to break us down just to build us back up. But he can restore us is the point. So don't fear losing things because it might get tough. Your bills might be late. Your rent might definitely be late. But you can't lose hope. You can't stop fearing the Most High. This is Job 42:10. And the Lord turned the captivity of Job when he prayed for his friends. Also, the Lord gave Job twice as much as he had before. Verse 12. So the Lord blessed the latter end of Job more than his beginning. For he had 14,000 sheep, 6,000 camels, and 1,000 yoke of oxen, and 1,000 she asses. He had also 7 sons and 3 daughters. So if y'all remember Job, he lost all his sheep, he lost all his camels, he lost all his oxen, he lost all his she asses, donkeys. He lost his kids, he lost his servants, he lost everything. But the Most High did what? Gave Job twice as much as he had before. And why did he do that? Because Job endured. Because Job didn't curse the Most High. Because Job still kept the commandments. Job didn't say, F this, I've been waiting too long, I'm going back into the world. My bills are getting paid, I'm going to go hit this lick. My bills ain't getting paid, I'm going to just do OnlyFans real quick. Job didn't turn to wickedness. He didn't turn to wickedness. He stayed in the fear of the Most High. So how much more us? We're not Job, but the Lord did it for Job. Who's to say he can't do it for us? Do it for us. These scriptures are here for our learning, as Romans 15:4 say. So this is a faith booster that although you might be late on bills and you might lose what you have, the Most High can restore you. He can give you times 10. He can make a way out of no way because he did it for Job. Did he not protect Daniel in the lion's den? Did he not send Daniel food in the lion's den? Although inflation is happening and money is low, but ain't the Most High still providing? You still got food on your table? Like the Most High, he can do anything. So keep enduring, y'all. We got to keep enduring. That's Ecclesiastes 7:8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. So better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, right? The end of Job was better than his beginning, and our end is going to be better than our beginning. When we get the kingdom of heaven, it's going to be better than our beginning, coming into this fleshly, wicked life, living these fleshly, coming into this wicked world, living these fleshly, wicked lives, and then repenting and coming back into the truth. Our praise to the Most High. But our end is going to be much greater. It's going to be better, Lord willing, because we're going to have new bodies. We're going to be in immortality. We got to continue to be patient because the patient is better than the proud in spirit. And the Most High can do anything. We got to take these things cheerfully and not give up. We can't be quick to say, I'm done. We can't be quick to say, I can't do this no more. Because the Most High is trying you through the fire. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. And that's plain. Most High sees you as gold, and he got to try it through the fire. He got to try it through the fire. All right, next precept I want to get is Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there's a season and a time to purpose under the heaven. Right, I want to get Isaiah 16:22. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten it in his time. So let's see what that precept says in another translation, right? This is basically just saying, I'm going to do it when I'm ready. Hasten just means to do something quickly, basically. And he basically said, I'm going to do it when it's the right time. I'll make this happen when it's the right time. It's the GNT version. Even your smallest and humblest family will become as great as a powerful nation. When the right time comes, I will make this happen quickly. I'm the Lord. So to everything, there's a season and a purpose. Maybe it's not time yet. The Lord said he'll make it happen at the right time. And in his time, when the Most High sees fit, when he says so. So you just got to continue to wait. It's not time yet. If you don't have it, it's not time yet. And when the time comes, you'll have it when the Most High sees fit. But until then, continue to endure and do the things that are pleasing to the Most High. This is Iraq 39:16. And then I'm going to read verses 33 to 35 as well. All the works of the Lord are exceeding good, and whatsoever he commandeth shall be accomplished in due season. All the works of the Lord are good, and he will give every needful thing in due season. So that a man cannot say, this is worse than that, for in time they shall all be well approved. And therefore praise ye the Lord with the whole heart and mouth, and bless the name of the Lord. So look, all praises to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. All the works of the Lord are exceeding good. Everything he does is good. You're not getting your car note paid on time. It's good. It's the Most High will. And everything he commanded, it'll be accomplished in due season. He will give every needful thing in due season. So maybe the Most High don't think you need it right now. Remember, the Most High knows what we need. His thoughts are higher than ours. So we may think it's the right time. We may think that's what we need. But who's to say that's what the Most High said? Is not the Most High the author of our lives? Did he not create us and form us in the belly and the womb? Did not he give us our organs and our breath of life? So who are we to control anything, or who are we to say what we need? The Most High knows what we need, and he will give it in due season. So maybe it's just not time yet. You got to continue to endure. Psalms 138:8, the Lord will perfect that which concerneth me. Thy mercy, O Lord, endureth forever. Forsake not the words of thine own hands. So the Most High is going to perfect that which concerneth you. His will is going to be done. His will for your life is going to be perfected. Right? So the Most High, he's going to do what he sees fit for your life. You just have to trust the Most High and let him do what he do. It says Psalms 31:14-15. But I trusted in thee, O Lord. I said, thou art my God. My times are in thy hand. Deliver me from the hand of my enemies and from them that persecute me. Our times are in the Most High hand. Our life is in his hand. He's the author of our life. So we have to get in the back seat. Actually, the trunk, matter of fact. Yahawah is driving. Yahawashi got passenger. The angel's in the back seat, and we're in the trunk. Let the Most High lead your life and drive. Simple. Let the Most High lead your life. The Most High is going to do what he sees fit for our lives. His will for our life that concerns us is going to be done, each and every single one of us. So we just got to let the Most High work and let him work on his time, because he don't work on nobody's time but his. He don't answer to nobody. He don't get counsel from nobody. He don't need nobody help. That's mighty, because that's what the end chapters of Job was going to. Let me see if I can find let me see if I can find a precept saying that, because it was a lot of different few precepts saying that in the book of Job. Let me see. I think it was that. Let me see. I know they said it a lot. Just bear with me, y'all. Let me try to find it. It's not this one. Okay, hold on. That's not what I want. I'm gonna find one in. Let me see. We're just gonna do this. All right, this is cool. Isaiah 40:13. Who have directed the spirit of the Lord, or being his counselor have taught him. So ain't nobody helped the Most High. The Most High don't need nobody permission. He don't need nobody to say go. Ain't nobody been the Most High counselor. He is all of that. He is the Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is marvelous, grand, powerful. He does not need counsel from anybody. He does not need anybody telling us when he needs to do something. He does not need to answer to nobody. He's not nobody's child. He is our Father. He runs the earth. He makes the heavens. He creates the waters. He puts breath in our spirits, right? He creates the animals. So the Most High gonna do what he want on his time, and that's the end of that. We just gotta wait. Ain't nothing we could do. Have faith in the Most High and remember who you serve and be humble. Be humble, because we can't be bucking up against the Lord. We can't be bucking up against the Lord and just saying forget it. We gotta learn to be still and just chill out. Because Satan will have us thinking that the Lord don't forgot us and we should just stop believing. Because Satan is going to do everything he can to get us to believe and give up in times of trouble, especially in the waiting season. We can't take heed to those thoughts. Satan gonna try to he gonna try to get us to be hasty and do our own thing, but we gotta continue to have faith. We have to get to a point where we have control over our thoughts, where we can't be letting Satan just keep playing with our mind and we believe in it. Because you got to think about it, like, the scriptures are right here for us, right? They're literally right in front of us. So why we believe a lie when the words of Yahawah contradict that? The words of Yahawah it goes against what Satan is putting in our mind, right? We got to continue to have faith, y'all. We got to continue to press toward the mark. You can't let Satan get in your mind telling you just go back into the world. Just find another way to get your car note paid. Hit up that old weed dope dealer and see if you can sell dope for him. You can't give into those thoughts. You can't try to make quick money, quick, fast money. Have faith in the Most High. Have faith in the Most High. And of course, like, I'm not saying don't DoorDash or Uber Eats for some side change. I'm saying don't be trying to get quick, fast money in a wicked way because you just worrying about something. Right? This is Psalms 46:10. Be still and know that I am Yahawah. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. So you gotta be still. Know that the Most High He is the all being. Like, He is everything. Yahawah is God. Yahawah is big dog. The Most High is going to be exalted among the heathen. He's going to be exalted in the earth. Everybody going to be bow down and worship Yahawah Bahasham. So we got to be still. You can't be making haste. It's Hebrews 11:6. But without faith, it is impossible to please Him. For he that cometh to Yahawah must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. All right, so it's impossible to please the Most High without faith. So we got to gird up our loins and have more faith, y'all. This is 2 Corinthians 10:4-5. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahawah to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahawah, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahawashi. So like I was saying earlier, through the spirit, like Satan, he going to try to get you to not believe. He going to play in your mind, like telling you that'll never happen. Stop believing. Doubtful thoughts will come up. But this is just the condition of the battle. As 2 Ezra 7:57 said, this is just spirit versus flesh. This is that spiritual warfare. You just got to cast some thoughts down and gird up the ones of your mind, as 1 Peter said. And you just got to wear the whole armor of the Most High. Continue to press forward. You can't give into those thoughts. You got to be stronger. And it's easier said than done, but it can be done. We have to be stronger, y'all. Because if you think this is something, what you going to do when people telling you, when all hell broke loose and Jacob's trouble, and they saying, eat the pork. We got to, at some point, we have to be stronger and not give into those lies, not give into Satan, and not give into the lust of the flesh. Right? This is Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not into thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy path. So we have to trust the Most High with all our heart. We can't be leaning on understanding. We can't be thinking, well, maybe the Most High not gonna come through, man. Maybe this job not for me, man. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe it's just, maybe the Most High's done with me. Maybe I haven't got what I asked for yet because He's done with me. Maybe my bills aren't paid yet because the Most High's not dealing with me. Maybe the Most High's forsaken me. We can't be thinking like that, because you can't be thinking like that. You can't be thinking like that. We can't be thinking that the Most High forsook us just because of going through affliction. We have to be stronger. Because don't the scripture say this? If you wasn't going through affliction, then the Most High wouldn't be dealing with you. And we should like affliction, although it's tough, but we know that the Most High is dealing with us. It's Hebrews 12:5. My son, despise not it's like you. Ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou rebuked Him. For whom the Lord loveth, He chasteneth and scourgeth every son whom He receiveth. If you endure chastening, Yahawah dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if you be without chastening, whereof are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection to the Father's spirits and live? For they verily for a few days chastened us, for after their own pleasure, but He for our profit, that we might be partakers of His holiness. Now no chastening for the present seeming to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which exercise thereby. So that's playing upon tables, man. All praise and glory to the Most High, Yahawashi, Yahawashi. If the Most High wasn't dealing with us, we wouldn't be going through anything. But the Most High is dealing with us. He's dealing with us as his children. And that's all praise to the Most High. He sees us acceptable to go through it. It says, whom the Lord love, he chasteneth. So we're going through it because he loves us, not the opposite, right? And it's just like we got afflicted. Well, I mean, not afflicted, but we got punished by our parents sometimes in the world, or even now if you're still under your parents' house, we get punished by them. But the Most High, he do this for our profit, so that we might be partakers of his holiness. He do this so that we can get closer to him. He do this so we can be refined and be made an honorable vessel unto him. And it don't seem to be joyous in the moment. Every life seems better without affliction, but affliction is what helps us be better. It helps us be the acceptable, honorable vessel unto the Lord. So we need affliction. So we can't be quick to be so out the spirit every time affliction comes. And of course, things get tough. But at some point, you have to be able to count a joy and say, all praises to the Most High. Because when everything going good, shouldn't be the only time you're feeling good in the spirit. Why every time something comes up and you're going through it, you always down? The Lord tells us to count it joy in affliction. And, I don't know what everybody go through. So, of course, it's easier said than done. And some days are going to be hard. I'm not saying you got to be in the spirit all the time. It's not a just balance. Some days are going to be hard. Some days are going to be tough where you're not feeling your best in the spirit. But my point is, through the spirit, we shouldn't always be so out the spirit every time something comes up. We should be able to just say, all praise to the Most High. The Most High got it. He's going to work it out. Right? Everything shouldn't get us out the spirit. And I want to read this account in 1 Samuel 28. Whew. So it's basically when Saul was being impatient and he went and did something he should not have did. Now Samuel was 1 Samuel 28:3. And Samuel was dead, and all Israel had lamented and buried him in Ramah, even of his own city. And Saul had put away those familiar spirits and the wizards out of the land. And the Philistines gathered themselves together and came and pitched in Shunem, and Saul gathered all Israel together, and they pitched in Gilboa. And when Saul saw the host of the Philistines, he was afraid, and his heart greatly trembled. And when Saul inquired of the Lord answered him not, neither by dreams, nor by Urim, nor by prophets. Then said Saul unto his servant, seek me a woman that hath a familiar spirit, that I may go to her and inquire of her. And his servant said to him, behold, there is a woman that hath a familiar spirit at Endor. And Saul disguised himself and put on other raiment, and he went and 2 men with him, and they came to the one by night. And he said, I pray thee, divine unto me by the familiar spirit, and bring me him up, whom I shall name unto thee. And the woman said unto him, behold, thou knowest what Saul have done, how he have cut off those that have familiar spirits and the wizard out of the land. Wherefore then thou layest a snare for my life to cause me to die. And Saul swore to her by the Lord, saying, as the Lord liveth, there shall no punishment happen to thee for this thing. Then said the woman, whom shall I bring up unto thee? He said, bring me up Samuel. And when the woman saw Samuel, she cried with a loud voice. And when the woman spoke to Saul, saying, why hast thou deceived me? For thou art Saul. And the king said to her, be not afraid, for what sawest thou? And the woman said unto Saul, I saw God sing out of the earth. And he said unto her, what form is he of? And she said, an old man cometh up, and he is covered with a mantle. And Saul perceived that it was Samuel. And he stooped his face to the ground, bowed himself. And Samuel said to Saul, why hast thou disquieted me to bring me up? And Saul answered, I am sore distressed, for the Philistines make war against me. And Yahawah is departed from me, and answereth me no more, neither by prophets nor by dreams. Therefore I have called thee, that thou mayest make known unto me what I shall do. Then Samuel said, wherefore then dost thou ask of me, saying the Lord is departed from thee, and he is become thine enemy? And the Lord hath done to him as he spake by me, for the Lord hath rent the kingdom out of thine hand, and given it to thy neighbor, even to David. Because thou bearest not the voice of the Lord, nor executed his fierce wrath upon Amalek, therefore hath the Lord done this thing unto thee this day. So, this is a very beautiful account. I really love, reading about Samuel and Saul and David. I just really like those accounts in those books. I just think they're very mighty books and accounts to read. You just learn a lot. And there's a precept talking about how David had mercy from the Most High because he showed love to his brothers. And I just like how you see 2 people, they went off. David committed adultery. He had somebody killed. Saul was just a wicked king. And the Most High took his spirit away from Saul, but he didn't take it away from David, though, because David, although he fell, he still was striving to move in sincere spirits and striving to move in love and truly trying to move sincere. And that was the difference that I like That was the difference between them. Anyways, beside the point. So basically, okay, Saul, he put away these familiar spirits and these wizards just to go back to it because he was getting distressed and he was being impatient and he went and did something to lean in his own understanding because he could not be patient because he wasn't waiting on the Most High. And the whole time the Most High had took a spirit away from him. But just put in this instance, like the Most High is dealing with us, right? Don't go back to that very thing you prayed to get delivered from because you feeling distressed. Just because times are getting hard, you finna go back and smoke a blunt because times are getting hard. Times are getting hard and you finna lack faith. Don't go back to that lack of faith demon. Don't go back to that weed demon. Don't go back to getting drunk. You've been fighting so hard to not let you understand and overthink. As soon as bills get past due, you overthinking again. Don't go back to those spirits, man. Don't go back to those old behaviors, those old habits. Don't go back to the old woman when things get tough. Don't start leaning on understanding me moving wicked in the spirit, being impatient and leaning on understanding, doing whatever you want to do just because the Most High is making you wait a little bit. Don't go back to those same things you put away. Don't do that. Because the Most High can overthrow you like he did our forefathers and eat in the wilderness. This is 1 Corinthians 10:5. But with many of them, Yahawah was not well pleased, for they were overthrown in the wilderness. So our forefathers was overthrown in the wilderness. Because why? Because they was doing what they wanted to do. So don't do what you want to do because the Most High, he can be merciful, but don't go lean on your understanding and just moving wicked because the Most High is making you wait a little bit. Don't do that because the Most High is not going to forsake you. It says Psalms 13:1, how long will thou forget me, O Lord, forever? How long will thou hide thy face from me? And so that sometimes we're going to be in a mournful state thinking like that, because David, he had a little moment where he thought like that. And this is why the scriptures are here for our learning. So we can't think that the Most High forgot us. The Most High hasn't forgot us. He hasn't hid his face from us. The Most High, he's, when those seasons where it feels like the Most High is just so far away and it seems like he's not hearing your cry and it seems like it's just not going to get better and it seems like he's just not hearing what you're asking for, he's actually, I feel like, more closer than we think. It's a quote that say the teacher is silent during a test. A teacher silent during test, quote. I want to read that if I can find it. Yep. When you are going through difficulty and wonder where God is, remember that the teacher is always quiet during the test. So just because it gets difficult doesn't mean the Most High is not there. It doesn't mean he hasn't hit his face from you. Just because you're waiting, it doesn't mean that the Most High is done with you. And when you take a test in class, them teachers don't be saying nothing. It be quiet enough. Same thing with the Most High. Just because the Most High, he's taking his time, you can't really hear him. You really don't, you just enduring, man. You sticking it out. You waiting for the Most High. That doesn't mean that he's not there. This is Deuteronomy 31:8. And the Lord, it is that doeth go before thee. He will be with thee. He will not fail thee, neither forsake thee. Fear not, neither be dismayed. So y'all mean to tell me the Most High lying when he said that, when he put it on Moses' spirit to say that? This is Numbers 23:19. God is not a man that he should lie, neither the son of man that he should repent. Hath he said, and shall he not do it? Or have he spoken, and shall he not make it good? So everything the Most High said, he's done it. He's not a liar. He is not a liar. This Bible does not contradict itself. The Most High words is true. So if the Most High put it on Moses' spirit to say this, that he's going to be with us and he's not going to fail us, he's not going to forsake us, then that's what it is. And just because you're waiting, just because you seem like you can't hear him, it doesn't mean that the Most High is forsaking you. Have a little more faith. You sometimes you gotta, and that's why I'm going to drop the link to these devotionals, because one of the devotions I was doing, I'm gonna tell y'all a little story what happened. She was running with her dad every day, and she ended up becoming blind or having a eye disease or something like that. I think she became blind, and she felt like her dad had forsaken her. She felt like that her dad wasn't by her side anymore, and she was upset. And kind of find out at the end of the clip, it showed it from his perspective. He never left her side. He was always there. She just couldn't see it. When she was having hard times brushing her teeth, he would push the toothpaste closer to her. When she was running, still trying to run, and she was blind, he would he would, signal people to move out her way so she wouldn't fall. So it's like, from his perspective, he had never left her side. She just couldn't see he was there. And that is so beautiful, because that's how it is with the Most High with us. The Most High is helping us. He's pushing us along the way. He's protecting us from these things around us. He has the angels dispatched around us. The Most High is there, y'all. Sometimes we just can't, we may not feel like in our mind, we feel like he's not there, but he's there. Sometimes we can't see it, but he's there and he's working on your behalf, and he's not going to forsake us. And we have to have a little more faith and belief in the Most High, because it's like, he's done so much for us. He's done so much for us. His words are so powerful, so true. We have to truly believe what he can do for us. It says Psalms 32:8, I will instruct thee and teach thee in thy way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with mine eye. So if you're confused about something, if you feel like you can't hear the Most High, just keep praying on it. The Most High is going to guide you and show you the way. Just keep praying. He's going to instruct you, Lord willing. It says Matthew 7:7. And it says, ask and it shall be given you. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be open. So all you got to do is ask, right? All you got to do is ask. And if he makes you wait, so be it. This is Jeremiah 29:13. And ye shall seek me and find me, when you shall search me with all your heart. And the Most High is going to do it on his time when he sees fit. But all you have to do is ask. In due season, he'll give it unto you when he sees fit. And KJV, AAE, that's just the King James Version with Apocrypha on this brown app. But they don't have all of the books. They don't have second Esdras. And they have Tobit, but they don't have second and first Esdras. And some precepts they be taken out. So I only use this to like make videos, or like when I'm sometimes reading on my phone. But the 1611, it has all of the books though. This brown one right there. I just wanted to say that if y'all was wondering what version I was using. This is Judith 8, and I'm going to start at verse 11. I want to read this account to y'all. And they came on. So basically what happened was Ozias had said that, let me just start at 9. Oh, yeah, I'm going to start at 9. Basically what happened was that, they had Nebuchadnezzar. Was that the king of this? Nah, it wasn't Nebuchadnezzar. It was Holofernes, and Holofernes had sent out the order, but his man's name was it started with an A. No, Holofernes was his name. Yeah, let me see. Get my facts right. So Holofernes was the chief captain of the army. And so it's basically like he was under Nebuchadnezzar. Yeah. Now the children of Israel that dwelt in Judah heard all that Holofernes, as chief captain of Nebuchadnezzar, king of the Syrians. So basically Nebuchadnezzar had sent out this message to, kill all the Israelites that didn't bow down to him and didn't serve him and didn't help him in the war. Basically, back then they wanted us to bow down to them, and when we didn't, they would try to persecute us. But Most High was on our side. So basically, Holofernes was that dude that went out making sure people bowed down to Nebuchadnezzar, making sure that killing people that didn't. So he basically was like Nebuchadnezzar's right hand man. He was the chief captain of the army. And so just a little background. So basically, where was I at? Jude 8:9. So basically, when Israel had heard about, I keep saying basically, when Israel had heard about what was going on, Israel was kind of in some distress. And so Ozias, where is it? Right here. Ozias, he was like one of the ancients of the city, one of the elders, and he basically was like, well, okay, if the Most High doesn't help us in 5 days, then I'll basically make a plea with these heathens so they can get up our back. And so Judith was like, what? Y'all true. So basically, that's a little history of what I'm about to read. So this is Judith 8 and 8. Lord willing, I didn't butcher it too much, but you should definitely read the story for yourself. And there was none that gave her an ill word, for she feared God greatly. Now, when she heard the evil words of the people against the governor, that they fainted for lack of water. For Judith had heard all the words that Ozias had spoken unto them, and that he had sworn to deliver the city unto the Syrians after 5 days. Then she sent her waiting woman that had the governor of all things that she had to call Ozias and Chabas and Carmas, the ancients of the city. And they came unto her, and she said unto them, hear me now, O ye governors of the inhabitants of Bethulia, for your words that ye have spoken before the people this day are not right. touching this oath which you have made and pronounced between God and you, and have promised to deliver the city to our enemies, unless within these days the Lord turn to help you. And now who are ye that ye have tempted God this day, and stand instead of God among the children of men? And now try the Lord Almighty, but ye shall never know anything, for ye cannot find the depth of the heart of man, neither can you perceive the things that he thinketh. Then how can you search out Yahawah that have made all things, and know his mind, or comprehend his purpose? Nay, my brethren, provoke not the Lord our God to anger. For if he will not help us within these 5 days, he hath power to defend us when he will, even every day, or to destroy us before our enemies. Do not bind the counsel of the Lord our God, for God is not a man as man that he may be threatened, neither is he as the son of man that he should be wavering. Therefore let us wait for salvation of him, and call upon him to help us, and he will hear our voice if it please him. So basically, she was saying, what you mean after 5 days that the Lord don't help us, you going to give us over to the Assyrians? The Lord don't got to help us in 5 days. He can destroy us in 5 days if he want to, but we going to praise the name of the Lord. We going to wait on him. The Most High has power to do what he want when he want it. He ain't got to rush on our time. We can't give him no time limit. Talking about in 5 days if he don't help us. You can't put the Most High no timeline. So we're going to call upon him to help us, and he will hear our voice if it please him, Lord willing. Ooh, I'm sorry. I just got a cramp. I'm sorry. That's Satan. Whew. But all praise to the Most High. And that's how we got to be. We can't be putting the Most High no time limit, talking about, well, if the Most High don't pay this bill in 5 days, boy, I'm going to just go get some money wickedly. We can't be putting the Most High on a time limit. The Most High, if he chooses to help us, let's remember that. If it pleases him, because, the Most High can do what he want to do. The Most High ain't got to do nothing. But the Most High is not a man and he should lie. So as long as we continue to strive to keep these commandments, the Most High, he got us, Lord willing, but he ain't going to rush on nobody. He ain't got to rush. He's not on our timing. So let's remember that. I want to read that account. So we just got to continue to endure, y'all. We got to remember that these times of waiting seasons, the Most High is just refining us through the furnace, and he's trying us, and he knows what's best for us. He's getting us ready for our next big breakthrough, Lord willing, something greater we can never imagine. So we can't lean on our understanding. We never know what the Most High is protecting you from or preparing us for. Maybe it's not time yet. Maybe it's preparation season, right? Maybe he's building up your faith with this. Just wait on the Most High. Do not lean on your understanding. It's Exodus 13-17. And it came to pass, and Pharaoh had let the people go, that Yahawah led them not through the way of the land of the Philistines, although that was near. For Yahawah said, lest peradventure the people repent when they see war, and they return to Egypt. But Yahawah led the people about through the way of the wilderness of the Red Sea, and the children of Israel went up hardness out of the land of Egypt. So I thought that was a beautiful account, because the Most High, he knew which way to take us, because he knew if he took us a certain way, he knew if he took us, it says that Yahawah led them not through the way of the land of the Philistines, because he knew if he led us through that way, we would repent. We would basically turn around and be like, oh, no, we're going back to Egypt. So the Most High, he knew what was ahead. He knew to take us on a different route, the Red Sea route. So the Most High, he knows what's best for us. He knows our route is best for us. I like that account because it shows you on the spiritual level, the Most High, he knows which way to take us. It may not be the way we want. It may not be the way we want to do it, but it's the Most High's will and what his want, and that's the most important thing. It's his will. That's the verse of the day of the Bible app. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Yahawah will is going to be done. His will for your life. So just trust that and find comfort in that he knows what's best for you. He's going to take on the route that he sees fit for your life. And as long as it takes, it's Deuteronomy 8:2. And thou shalt remember all the way which the Lord thy God led thee these 40 years in the wilderness, to humble thee and to prove thee, to know what was in thine heart, whether thou wouldest keep his commandments or no. So the Most High has to prove us. Sometimes he has to put us in a waiting season to see if we're going to continue to keep his commandments. He wants to prove us and see if we're worthy of what we're asking for. He wants to prove us and see if we're going to give up, if we're going to lose faith, if we're going to lose hope. He wants to prove us and see if we're just going to say, man, I've been waiting on this so long, forget it. I'm going to just go back into the world. Because Satan will tempt you like that. You'll feel like the Most High never answering, and Lord forbid, you done fell back in the world. So we got to continue to endure, because the Most High, he's just trying us. This is just our wilderness. He's just trying us. It's Isaiah 48:10. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. So the Most High is trying us through the fire. He's trying us in the furnace of affliction. We got to endure and count it joy. This is 1 Peter 4:6-7. Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations. that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahawashi Hamashiach. All praise to the Most High. So right now, you're in heaven's temptations. Right now, you might be tempted. You're tempted to lack faith. You're lacking faith. Right now, you might be tempted to to smoke that blunt because you're in distress. Right now, you may be tempted to just lean on your own understanding. Right now, you're in heaviness. Right now, it's tough. Right now, it's hard. But it won't last forever because we don't know what the Lord got in store for us. We have to get tried to see if we're worthy of the next level. We have to get tried to see if we're worthy of the next steps. The Most High not just gonna give it to you. He got to see if you ready. And sometimes you got to go through that fire to get ready. Or sometimes you got to go through that fire for him to see your endurance, to see if you're going to continue to endure, if you're going to hold your integrity, or if you're going to curse him. Right? So, it don't last forever. It says right now you are in heavy, though now for a season you are in heaven is through manifold temptation. So that's only right now. It's not going to always be like this. This is Psalms 30:5. For his anger endureth but a moment, and his favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. So joy is going to come in the morning, Lord willing. It's not going to always be darkness. It's not going to always be financial troubles. It's not going to always be this and that. Lord willing, the Most High got you. And that's, again, we brought it in Job. Like, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. Ecclesiastes 7:8. And remember, we brought it in Job today through the Spirit. The Most High blessed Job twice as much as he had before. And the Lord turned the captivity of Job when he prayed for his friends. Also, the Lord gave Job twice as much as he had before. So it's going to get better. You have to have hope. It got better for Job. It's going to get better for you, Lord willing. Things are going to get better. It's not going to always be this hard, but we cannot get the kingdom of heaven without much tribulation. That's Acts 14:22. So we're going to face hard times. We're going to face trials and tribulations. We're going to face waiting seasons. But if we want the kingdom, we have to endure through, and we cannot turn our back on the Most High. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of Yahawah. Right? We cannot turn our back on the Most High Yahawashi. We can't do that. We don't hurt nobody but ourselves when we turn our back on the Lord, and we forget this truth. We ain't hurt nobody but ourselves in our own salvation. All right, so although it's tough right now, it's not going to always be that tough, and we're going to reap in due season if we don't faint. So we have to continue to endure and persevere. And it's Isaiah 64:4. For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard nor perceived by the ear, neither hath the eye seen, O Yahawah, besides thee, what he hath prepared for him that waited for him. As long as you continue to wait for the Most High, he got something great in store. The kingdom of heaven, he has that so great in store for us, Lord willing, preparing it right now, Lord willing. Right. So don't get discouraged. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith, because woe unto you that have lost patience. That's Iraq 2:14, also known as Ecclesiasticus, Salakia. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will you do when the Lord shall visit you? Let me start at 13, Salakia. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will you do when the Lord shall visit you? So the Most High is not going to defend you if you don't believe in him. He's not going to look out if you don't even believe what he can do. He's not gonna look out for you, and you can't even, not even believing in his power. Of course, he has mercy on, but woe unto him that is faint-hearted. Woe unto you to have lost patience. Let's remember these precepts. Rebuke that like a faith demon. Rebuke that nasty, doubtful demon. Rebuke those spirits, man, and keep enduring. And it's the last little excerpt. So how do you stay on track with his purposes for your life when everything seems dark and you feel desolate? How can you bravely take hold of the truth that Yahawah will take care of you and lead you through? Remember that, number one, the Most High is with you. He knows exactly where you are and what you're facing. He's walking with you, providing for and protecting you along the way. Precept, Isaiah 40:39. And it read 29, so like here. It says, he giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increases strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young man shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. So the Most High gives us strength when we feel faint. And the Most High, he's the only thing that's keeping us going. It's getting tough. It's tough, but the Most High, we got to praise him, man, because he's marvelous. He's marvelous in his power and his strength, and he is the only thing that's keeping us going. Number 2, he has an important purpose for the season of adversity you face. In order to make you his useful and effective representative, the Father trains you in the fire of adversity. Why? Because there's nothing that deepens your understanding, stirs your compassion for others, and shows you what's truly important the way pain does. So again, we're in this furnace of adversity. We're in the furnace of affliction. We got to get purged and get these impurities removed to be an honorable vessel unto the Lord. Number 3, you're in the spiritual battle, Ephesians 6:12. You have a real enemy who strikes at the core of who you are. How does he do so? Through what you think and believe. There's no more effective time for the devil to discourage you and torment you than when you're waiting on the Most High. He knows exactly how to pinpoint the most painful, vulnerable places in your life and lead you to despair. But through Yahawashi's example in Matthew 4, you can resist the devil's disheartening lies with courage and the powerful truth of Scripture. Because this word is our sword. The word of Yahawashi is our sword. We can slice up these demons with the swords of Yahawashi. We have to remember that we have power to tread upon Satan. This is Ephesians 6:17, and to take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High. So the word is our sword. Chop up these demons and fight. Fight back and stop getting beat up. And it's tough sometimes, but we can do all things to Yahawashi, which strengthens us, for Philippians 4:13. And number 4, you must express thanks to Yahawah regardless of what happens. 1 Thessalonians 5:18. I'm going to read that in a minute. You must give thanks in every situation and delay you face, courageously trusting in the one who will ultimately bring you through. So at the end of the day, the Most High is going to make a way for you, Lord willing. Praise him in advance. And everything, give thanks, for this is the will of Yahawah and Christ Yahawashi concerning you. Hamashak Yahawashi still like you. So in everything, give thanks. Don't just be happy and giving thanks when everything's going good. Praise the name of the Lord even when it's going bad. That's what Job said. That's exactly what Job said. This is Job 2 in verse number 10, and it says, he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Yahawah, and shall we not receive evil? And all this did Job not say with his lips. So, we're going to receive evil at the hands of the Most High sometimes. We're going to go through hard times. We're going to face seasons. We're going to have demons coming on us. But it's just to build us up better and try us through the fire. And we got to praise the name of the Lord through it all. We have to be able to praise him in advance, thank the Most High and praise for what he has done, what he's about to do, and what he hasn't done yet. So call out Yahawashi, Lord willing, this video is helpful and edifying. I pray this got edifying. Lord willing, have a good rest of your week, and just continue to endure, because although it's tough right now, it won't always be like this, and just have faith that the Most High can do anything for you. With that, I say call out Yahawashi, Shalom.